And we are back with Troubleshooter, the Abandoned Children. And we're going, let's clear this out, straight into Isaac stuff. Wants to meet with Albus privately. Accepting Isaac's request starts Albus's scenario mission. Please check your equipment beforehand. Let's see. Wrong. Fine. Oh yeah, I did clear all of that. Let's hit the roster. Albus. What do we have? Next, let's swap with superior or major. Let's hit the major. Smoke grenade. Wait, where's the? We do have an upgraded smoke. What's the difference? All right. Suggestion. I wonder what's up with Inspector Isaac. Accept. Hello, this is Albus. I'm leaving the office soon. Do you have time for us to get together today? No problem. Why don't we meet at Skywind Food Street? Skywind Food Street? I'll send the location to your phone. Alright, I'll see you then. Oh, is this where we all went eating that one time? 4 years ago, welcoming face. Isaac, look who's here. Joel, oh, good morning, Inspector Isaac. What are you doing here? This just shows how you can have even though he died, someone briefly can impact so much. I have been assigned to serving the Windwall District from now on. What? VHPDH headquarters requested the reassignment of an officer and he volunteered. I was wondering myself when I saw the papers this morning. A year since we met at the VHPD field exercise. Yes, sir. Thank you for back then, sir. Well, it's good for us. We need another officer for the SWAT team. I should mention, Joe, don't expect immediate career advancement. It's alright. I was aware of that when I accepted the post, ma'am. So you say. Well then, take good care of Joel Isaac. 3 years following each other. Inspector Isaac, didn't you leave the office just now? I brought some food. I'm still on duty. It's already 2 hours past the end of your shift, sir. Someone has to finish the remainder of the work. You'd have to work overtime 365 days a year to finish all of the work we've allocated each day. I don't mind. I'll be sitting here starting tomorrow. I'll take over the remainder of the work. The food is getting cold. I know you haven't had dinner. Do you like this job? Likes and dislikes don't matter to me. I'm a police officer because I want to protect others. That's great. Deep bonds. 2 years ago. This is the first time we've been dispatched together in a while. I'm sorry to bother you with this. You're supposed to be off duty today. No need to concern yourself, sir. I would not become a police officer if I cared about stuff like that. How are you dealing with misdemeanors in the district? It only makes me respect you more. How did you manage when you were in this position? You're having a hard time? It isn't hard. It's just that petty criminals won't listen to me. I wish they had just a little bit of concern for others. I say they just don't know how to get along in this new society. If you can't embrace them, I understand. You told me several times. You said that society should embrace them. Stubbornly sticking to judging and punishing them by the law will only push them further down the wrong path. Eventually, that will end up creating bigger problems. So if I'm honest, I sometimes wish I could just send them all the way to prison. Give them something to reflect on. It's society that's the problem, not the individuals. Others find you difficult because you say things like that. By the way, who are you working with this time? Roberto of the Troubleshooter Company Disarmers. Ah, the young troubleshooter. Right, the boy who's making a fuss about becoming a troubleshooter specializing in violent cases. Yeah, well, it's thanks to him that the force doesn't hesitate to send police to those violent crimes. I'm pleased he shows such spirit. I know how you feel. Everything has its pros and cons. You know, he was talking about Albus when he was in Alberto's crew. Full of regrets. Lieutenant Joe, do you not care whether your life is at risk? I order you to wait for the troubleshooters to arrive before beginning the mission. I wanted the good ones to live a long time, and Joe's way of managing crime became more and more aggressive. The sense of anxiety within Isaac grew bigger and bigger. If anyone were to be sacrificed for some reason, it would be better if it were troubleshooters, those who work for their own self-interest. Interesting. So he was getting more reckless. He noticed it, and he wanted... Okay. Far better for it to be someone who's in it for profit to be consumed than someone whose duty it is to serve others. You and your men are Valhalla's last line of defense. Do not take your men's lives lightly. Valhalla, which you and I have to protect, will endure into the future. Society will surely change if there are more people like you. So look further ahead and take good care of yourself, sir. 2 weeks. I mean, he's the real thing. He's a proper troubleshooter, I tell you. A proper troubleshooter, huh? Don't talk nonsense. I had seen it just once in my life, 10 years ago, when I was assigned to this district like Joel. Well, there's only 2 of them for now, but I'm sure there'll be Valhalla's #1 eventually. If that company from back then hadn't disbanded, they would have been #1. Silver lining. The best troubleshooter company that was ever established in this district. Right, so what's the name of this troubleshooter group you keep praising? Oh, hello, welcome, Inspector. The usual, I presume. Spicy udon, egg, and some red pepper powder. When will you stop calling me Inspector? I know I should call you Mr. Isaac, but I just can't help it. Mister, just call me Isaac. If it doesn't bother you, I'll just stick with Inspector Isaac. If it weren't for you, I'll be sneaking and thieving. I'll still be sneaking and thieving. Call me what you wish. By the way, is it okay for you to have them just standing at the back? They're all getting paid for it. Gangsters getting paid. The world has changed quite a lot. Our company will pay for tonight's sale, so you don't have to worry. I see you've changed as well. Spending money so liberally. All things change over time. I occasionally hear people babble nonsense about you and your goals, Inspector. If they only knew you. But those of us who have rehabilitated... One sec. But those of us who have been rehabilitated by you, we still support you. You guys are mistaken. I'm only the boss of a company now, just a businessman. After a short, awkward silence, Yusuke looked at the other side of the street. Oh, is it Albus of Silverette you've been waiting for? Right. I have a feeling this wasn't going to be an ordinary meeting. Do you want me to leave? Who will take our orders if you aren't here? You seem to have arranged this meeting privately. I can tell you don't want to be overheard. It's even more conspicuous of 2 guests to sit at a food stand without an owner. You don't have to be considerate. It's fine. Welcome. How have you been? Good. Are you doing well? Yes? The one who usually drops by here isn't here. I'm sorry, but I just had to order before you arrived. Go ahead and order whatever you want. I have the udon as well, please. Yes, got it. It's been 6 months. Yes. Inspector Isaac Gordon. He had aided Albus in many ways since Albus first began running silverettes in the district. Do you still visit your mother's grave? I would very much like to, but regular visits would give the gangs a reason to vandalize the place, so I refrained from it. Albus had already been attacked twice while visiting his mother's grave. He didn't want to cause noise in the resting place for the deceased. That's rational of you. Someone like Irene would never give up visiting the cemetery and chase after the criminals. Right, that's the sort of thing I expect from Irene. Isaac and Albus had a long chat regarding Silverette and the VHPD. What do you think about the criminals who have paid for their crimes? Huh? Atrocious criminals are 20 for their crimes, with the standards set by the government and re-entering society. What's your take? Albus knew that Isaac was referring to the Black Tiger Gang. Lately, there have been many Black Tiger Gang members turning themselves in regarding numerous unsolved cases. Frankly speaking, I don't know. For the past year, Black Tiger has caused no violence. Most of the members involved in violent cases left Valhalla. They won't be coming back until their statutes of limitations expire, and I'm making those who were involved in crimes that carry a sentence of less than 3 years in jail turn themselves in. After the rehabilitation, the Black Tigers will turn into an official troubleshooting company. 2 months ago. Miss Gazelle, about the Black Tigers, are we just going to ignore them? What would you have us do about them? I meant, they've made a high priority to become a troubleshooter company. They've even gone so far as to put an ex-inspector of SWAT as the top executive. You would have already intervened if they posted a threat to the public order. But they were involved in hundreds of violent acts up until last year. What's your point? We're already lacking in manpower. Do you think it's a good time to make more trouble for ourselves? No. Do you see now why Black Pearl has over 300 official troubleshooters, but only Criminal Case Team 9 deals with violent acts? Ever since Silverette's establishment, Albus has solved many cases, but crimes never rest. The company couldn't act as a deterrent to criminal activity. Once Black Tiger becomes a troubleshooter company, they will become the biggest company in the district and possess the greatest number of troubleshooters. Their company would not only be able to respond to cases occurring simultaneously, but also act as a strong deterrent to crime, and their legal protection fees will turn into the legal case rewards, not to mention that they'll start paying taxes on that money. Frankly speaking, I don't like the idea of a criminal organization washing their hands of their past crimes and entering the sunny side of society. The situation has changed, and it's Silverette that inspired them to become troubleshooters. Excuse me? What do you think troubleshooters and criminal organizations have in common? They share a pursuit of profit. Correct. But the cost of running their business as a criminal organization now include fighting a war of attrition against Silverette. On the other hand, the cost of changing into a troubleshooter organization that can monopolize support from the district under its jurisdiction and pick up cases that Silverette doesn't take is relatively low. In the past, there are many fearsome games running about, and the cost of turning against them was large. However, right at this moment, there are no major games to pose a threat against the Black Tigers. The reason they chose to do illegal business in the first place was because it was the most profitable approach at the time. However, now that you've shown how profitable a legal business can be, they will prefer to become a troubleshooter company just like yours. They're adapting to the changing times, all in the name of profit. I understand what you're saying, but still, I can't accept the fact that criminals are now erecting a legal company after making so much dirty money through illegal business. That's a bitter part of reality. They won't be able to forget their past easily either. It's why the government is making it difficult for them to establish themselves as a troubleshooter company. They will likely have to undergo some hardships. You're not as surprised as I expected. This doesn't seem to be news to you. It isn't. I thought you would have something to say about it. Irene would have sprung at me. I can see that. We should be thankful Irene isn't here right now. Yusuke, could you give us a moment? Alright, I'll grab something from the convenience store. Good. Case 24. This is the information about an Archalicum ranked project managed by the Central Management District of Valhalla. Security rank Archalicum. The next level security rank after Mithril. The information is Sharky, the leader of Spoon. The informant is what? The informant is Sharky, the leader of the Spoonism. Wow. Why would you give this to me? I had thought of discarding it, but I relented. I was too embarrassed and sorry for my colleagues who arduously worked for Valhalla's public order. However, I don't have the guts to reveal what's on it. Just a petty excuse from a man who knows his limits. I will eventually discard this, but I thought you could take it off my hands. That's why I arranged this meeting. Albus gazed at the small USB Isaac placed on the table. Inspector Isaac? Why me? There was a colleague of mine who believed that Silver Red would eventually be the best company in Valhalla. The best troubleshooter company? That's right. It's a reference to a heroic troubleshooter company that was capable of solving cases, and helping people everywhere, at every moment, somewhat symbolic. We are far from that. Albus, aren't you seeking the truth regarding the nightmare of the year 793? Did I hit the mark? No, I'm not pursuing any truths or anything so grandiose. Just like my mother's grave, I'm simply curious about my father who went missing and what happened back then. The case Silver Red have been dispatched to lately are definitely oriented towards building a good-looking career. They pay your company well, are helping to the development of its members, and involve major cases in the district. A company with a good performance record is inevitable. Some time ago, Albus, I started to notice a sense of incompatibility between your ideas as a troubleshooter and your company case record. Silver Red doesn't seem to get involved in cases if they can't greatly impact your career, even if they can be easily taken care of. Your company has been taking the most efficient shortcuts to climb up the ranks. I hardly think this is a coincidence. At the current rate, your company will rank silver in only a year, something impossible in other districts where there are dozens of competitors. Contemplating this gave me an answer as to why someone as talented as you would choose this district rather than your district. You're trying to acquire the right to browse high-ranking security information as soon as possible. I believe you may be giving me too much credit, Isaac. I'm not so... Albus is so freaking interesting, but he's so cunning. And if my thoughts were out of line, I apologize. If you refuse to take it, then I'll discard it when the time comes. Even if I take it, it would have to be discarded someday, Inspector. It doesn't matter. I understand you. Boss, we've lost contact with the outskirts team. I told the members on standby to come at once, but considering the traffic, it will take some time. Is this due to me? No, this is my business. Excuse me? There are some of our own people who don't like the idea of the Black Tiger Gang changing into a legal corporation. And to those people, I am the one who caused the change. So they want to get rid of me no matter what it takes. This is a rebellion against Trey. We should find and punish them. They're hiring mercenaries because they don't want to betray the Black Tiger Gang itself. We'll respond to it as usual. Yes, got it. This happens whenever we move in small numbers. I've never received a single report regarding these issues. I didn't want those obstacles getting in the way of legalizing the Black Tiger Corporation, so naturally, I made sure to cover those kinds of issues up. When a violent act occurs, a civilian calls the police and they identify what happened at the scene. Because of this, violent acts can never be concealed if the police investigators don't cooperate. Don't tell me that you're bribing officers. Bribe. Call it what you want, but concealing such incidents doesn't necessarily require bribery. I'm an ex-SWAT inspector. I have my hands in a few pockets. Still, concealing crimes is a crime. Just let it go this time. Haven't I responded well to the plea bargain you requested? That's because it will all be settled in due time, no worries. For now, you should leave here before you get involved. We'll clear the path for you. You're not leaving, Inspector. Running away won't stop internal conflicts. I must subdue them immediately to demonstrate the will of the company. I have strong people to help me here, and reinforcements are coming as well. I shouldn't have any trouble. I can help. Thank you, but you should leave. Your presence would only cause a misunderstanding. I do my best to cause no harm to the civilians, so please leave quickly. Yes, got it. I hope we can meet again under less dire circumstances. What? Leave. Albus out of action. Wow. Okay. What would be the best? That's there. That's there. Maybe this one. Let's go this way.
알겠습니다.
Oh, I should have did son of a gun. Oh, perfect.
역계! 야!
Let's go.
역계!
You also snipe. Let's go here. What is this? Mark target. And then aim shot. Oh, it's not good. Oh, wow. Overwatch. Thank you. Slash battle cry. Ooh. Let's do a conceal. So much smoke screen.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Oh. Are you serious? I would much rather Albus get them counters off.
그냥 항복하세요.
Can't. Downward kick. This is gonna suck.
발도 준비 완료. 야! 이번 승리는 제가 가져가겠습니다.
Finish him
Okay.
off.
자!
This is annoying.
몇 개! 야! 바람과 함께 사라지세요. 행운이 따르는 몇 개!
Come on.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Oh, come on. Son of a gun. Continue. Actually, retry. Let's start it all over. So many stuff. Bypass all of that. Okay. Let's do this.
발도 준비 완료.
Let's go here.
제가 가겠습니다.
That was free. Let's do this. Oh,
강하게!
that was a lot. That was way more than I needed it to be. Crap. Actually, what is this? Oh. Standby.
야! 그냥 항복하세요. 몇 개!
If you can get as many
야!
down here,
다음은
you
누구입니까?
can leave next.
모두
Go around.
상대해드리겠습니다.
If they don't take
행운이
them down.
따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Every
몇
time.
개! 이번 승리는 제가 가져가겠습니다.
Did you even catch a checkpoint? Checkpoint. Boy. I don't know. Let's try another way, I guess. I still want to do it. Do
발도
this.
준비 완료.
Let's go here.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Take them down.
몇 개! 몇 개! 야!
Fate storm. Oh, I keep forgetting the window. It's fine. Stand by.
가볍게.
Come on.
자.
Oh, that's not good. Three-point exposed. Crap.
이번 승리는 제가 가져가겠습니다.
Son of a gun. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Where is Albus? Really far. You have a gun. Let's go here. No stun though. Oh. Not you. Oh, it's too low. Suppress. Butcher. Oh, it's gonna miss. Heal. How does he go again? I'm not mad at it, but aim shots. This scoundrel has to go. They always miss the second one. There we go. What was that? He's gonna drop next turn. Oh. Oh, crap. That weak point exposed thing is crazy. Yep.
이미 저항은 무의미합니다.
Did it poison something? Fine, it's fine. Push his time back a little. Now, let's do this. Is that a full action? What? Sorry, my guy. He's gonna attack. What is happening? This is worse than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. I don't even know what our motivational points look like right now. What I'm going to do actually. I'm going to do this.
발도 준비 완료.
Then we're going to do this.
자, 바람을 일으켜 봅시다.
Let's try it this way, cause man.
알겠습니다. 제가 가겠습니다. 엽게.
Not bad.
행운이 따르는데.
Isaac. How does this work actually? Aim shot. Consumes reload. You don't have a reload. We just, at this point, we need it.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Okay. about... Where is Albus? In... Crap. He does have the one thing on, though. Hopefully it helps. Let's see. That's not what I want. Mark.
저기 있다.
Are you serious? This is the horror. Oh, we aren't fine. Perfect. Let's go here. Who's the one we have marked? Someone has you marked. Not bad.
강하게.
Oh, so freaking close. So close. There we go. That's not good. Done. And bleeding. And burning. Oh, come on. Crap.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Alright, I'll leave first. The boss of Silver Red has left the site. The reinforcements have arrived and are waiting at the other side of the area. Good. Subdue them as we usually do and make sure there are no witnesses. Face the civilians who can see the scene, not to talk. And make it clear that they'll be generously compensated if we cause them or their property any harm. Understood, boss? Good. I'll leave this to you all. Make it quick and return to safety. Yes, boss. Take care. I'll see you at the company. Was that actually the scenario? I felt... That's fine. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Why are you calling? Tasu, my lady. Long Quan has died? Let's see. What is happening, Kylie? Oh, that was her teacher, Laquan. Kylie's teacher. What was the cause of death? We suspect that he had a chronic disease that he didn't tell anyone about. Chronic disease? I had no idea. The only ones who seemed to know were his two closest subordinates. Laquan ordered the others to not inform you of his death. That is very much like Laquan. Lady, what do you think about returning? All members of the White Dragon wish for you to return and become an ascending dragon within the Game of Dragons. When will you give up on trying to bring me back in? Weren't the rights and authorities of the White Dragon all you wanted after all? I won't deny it, but you are the only kin of Asuka. We won't oppose you because of our personal ambitions. Despite Ryu becoming a corpse, the White Dragon still has me and Hongron. We'll clear the sky for you to ascend, Tasu. Yes, lady. To hear you say that means a lot to me, considering it's coming from someone who always felt uncomfortable in my presence. Thank you. But I don't want to betray the effort Laquan made to ensure I was not informed of his demise. What I want is to leave the gang. Lady, you know, even if you wanted to, the gang wouldn't let you. You had already been assigned to lead the White Dragon gang, the White Dragon, as soon as Laquan passed away. Is that so? How diligent of you all. Then as a leader, I order you, Tasu. Make Laquan's funeral as modest as possible and reward his subordinates' hard work with a portion of Laquan's assets. And proceed with 49 days of ceremonial mourning to pay homage to Laquan. On the 49th day, I will join the ceremony personally. Lady, I am not saying that I will return, but I should at least be there to share the last moments of Laquan's legacy and finish what he has left undone. Now that I have announced my return, I expect you to be there to meet me. All right, lady. No. How long have you been standing there? When do you go home, Hexing? Are you feeling all right now? Sure. I'm sorry if I worried you. Sadly, I wasn't worried at all. So, did you accomplish what you set out to do? Are you still not satisfied even after all that? If that's how you feel, then there's something I'd like you to help me with. Fine. Where you can tell it's getting really closer to end. It has to be getting close to the game. Uniform. Identify. 1. Let's just look at the route. Actually, Kylie. Mastery board. Algorithm. Abstraction. Predator. Oh, that's for enhance. Easier. Actually. Predator. Tactical. Bruise. Determination. Wait, what's determination? Oh, that's for cool. Further in the sky. Tactical reform. We'll use that. Programmer. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder what it is. Cause not concentrate. Data structure, probably. Oh, another strike. Nah. Can't use that right now. That's the roster. Albus. Mastery. Did I did. I cleared off everything except for one we're in. Let's do. Determination was not basic. I don't think it's defense either. Raging wind. What's a good basic? Read. Deep sea escape. You already have it. Extreme speed, you already have. Run. Increase. Nah. Tension. Only thing is sword master. I could technically take off, but is there any one TP thing we can replace it with though? Sharp blade? Creature slashing damage? Maybe. Sword. Oh, we already have sharp blade. Wound infection. Let's take Sword Master off. And then prayer. Tendon cut. Oh, attack ability increases. Oh, well, tendon cut. Can we give him that? I feel like we should be able to. I just have no idea what is under. Must not be something he can use, so instead you can't use this, so why not? Marauder, that's why. Add research. Done. Wood infection. Traces of blood. Competence. What's the one that increases? Oh well, even if we increase, everything's full. Deep sea. Vigor, enemy with the lower level than you. Wanderer. After moving. Willpower increases ESP. Nope. Strategist. Strategist. Patience, increase whatever. We can technically. It would be good to have. Fence. Haze, lightning. What sort of fort? Will to resist. Oh, I would love to give you second heart, but we need all of this for now. So let's just do we could do body. HP. Blood thirst. We have blood set. Practice hand. And sword master. Alrighty. Back to the roster. And Billy. My spirit. Thinking about taking Nocturnal out. Oh no, what about positive mindset? Honesty. Oh, clip. We'll take that off. What do you have? Comradeship. If an ally within line of sight becomes out of action, if action time is equal, decrease by 30. Oh, that would be cool. And it's up her alley. What's soul binding? When the target is in lost spirit, bound spirit. Huh? Moves that to ally in the sense of heaven? Triggers random buff if debuff. Nah. Nope. Comradeship. And then that's good enough for me. I need that regeneration. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.